Bonjour tout le monde. Bienvenue, bienvenue tout le monde. Welcome everyone, welcome. Uh, je m'appelle John. Um, Welcome to our daily devotional through our JT's Vending Services LLC's YouTube channel and TikTok. I always forget that. Thank you guys for rocking with us. Thank you for choosing to do your daily devotionals with us today. Today is August 12th, 2025, and it's been a great day. I just got off of a 12-hour shift. There's nothing better in this world than going out for a man, for a husband, a provider. And it calls us in 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 8, says, any man that does not provide for those in his household has denied the faith of Jesus Christ and is worse than a non-believer. Or it says infidel, but that's non-believer. But anyway, you got to take care of your loved ones. You got to take care of those under your roof, under your care as a husband and a father. You can't neglect it. And there's nothing better than getting up, going to work, making some money, and being able to come home and wind down and know that you just did a solid day's work to be able to bring some money home for your family. For me, that's a great feeling to be able to get up and do that, because when I was younger, I did not have that kind of drive towards serving or working. I had it a little bit, but I spent all the money trying to do stupid stuff, trying to impress people. So, but I have a strong wife that supports me, that's a woman of God, God-fearing woman. She submits herself to me, and she knows that I'm the head of the household, and she knows that as long as I follow God, she follows me, and no children follow us. And I worked a 12-hour shift, and I came home, and my daughter came and hit me as she does. My son did a great job on his math. He came when I walked in the house, spoke, hey daddy, blah, 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 tell me about the day. And that's a great feeling for me to be able to come home. And my wife finally did something useful, made dinner. That part was a lie. I was just being petty because she walked past. And I hate saying what a good job she does as a wife. Stop playing. I don't hate saying what a good job she does. She does a great job. She submits herself to her husband. She listens to me. And she does what I ask her to do. And vice versa. I strive to do the things that she asked me to do. She asked me to build some stuff. Yes, it takes me longer, but I digress. She's a wonderful wife. What is it? It says, I can't, Proverbs. I was trying to think of where it was. Proverbs 18:22 says, any man, or it says, whomever findeth a wife findeth a good thing and receives favor from the Lord. I think it says bestowed in the King James Version, but receives favor from the Lord. That I do believe is true without a doubt. I know it's true because before I got married, I was in horrible relationships with horrible people because I was horrible. But when I yielded my life to Christ and started reading the Bible and started seeking God for myself, not for the church, not for other people, but for myself, man, my life. So anyway, I digress. I keep talking, I keep rambling. It's time for the day devotional, so let's get into it. So this day devotional is entitled, A Well-Versed Man. This Ezra was a scribe who was well-versed in the law of Moses, which the Lord, the God of Israel, had given to the people of Israel. He came up to Jerusalem from Bethlehem. He came up from Bethlehem, and the king gave him everything he asked for because the gracious hand of the Lord his God was on him. Ezra chapter 7, verse 6. If you're a man of God, you probably already embraced his promises. In Joshua chapter 1, in Ezra chapter 7, in Psalms chapter 1, and again in Psalms chapter 119, 2 Peter chapter 1, and other scriptures where God says he will prosper men who delight in his word and apply it to every area of their life. He was not lying. As you read the Bible, you probably say yes to its declarations about God, creation, the fall, God's chosen people, and his love for the whole world. About Jesus' life, ministry, teachings, miracles, betrayals, passions, death, burial, and resurrection. And also about the church's miraculous birth, expansion, teachings, and blessed hope. As you read, you probably wince at the biblical scoundrels in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 1 through 13, and cheer for the stories of the great heroes of the faith in Hebrew chapter 11, verses 4 through 12. And you probably affirm its clear-cut command for believers today. Whether you are focusing on the Psalms, Proverbs, a gospel, an epistle, or Revelations, may you be led, may you be led by God's Spirit into all the truth. Our prayer is, Lord, I want to be a dedicated student of a specific Bible book and of the entire Bible. May God add a blessing to the hearers and the doers of his word. This was a great one. I'm definitely working on being a well-versed man of God, consistently applying the scriptures, like especially the stuff that I used to struggle with. I apply those scriptures when I come across those things, when I feel that urge to do it, man. It's a battle, because that drive is so strong to do what you've been doing for years. And you got to go, no, God has called me to overcome my nature. Any dog can run the streets. Any dog can do anything, but it takes a man to discipline and delay gratification and to to love his wife as Christ has loved the church, and has given his life for it. I mean, like, being faithful to that woman, that's work. That's discipline, delayed gratification. It's not going to always be sunshine and rainbows. But I know my wife has my back, and I know that the Lord said, any man who findeth a wife, in Proverbs chapter 18, verse 22, any man who findeth a wife findeth a good thing and receives favor from the Lord. That's true. And it's the truth. So I believe it, and I stand firm in it, and I hope you guys have the same values as me. But the Bible has not led me wrong. I've been following it solid for about 3 years, almost 4 years. And it's been leading me good. So I'm going to continue to yield my life to Christ. And I pray you guys do the same. I love you. I'm finna finish eating my salad. And she made some smashed potatoes and put a little ranch and salsa on them, and it's probably good. They were good from when I walked in the house. So I love you guys. Please keep me in your prayers. Just working a lot. I'm trying to get that work-life balance. Not work-life balance. Right now, I don't need a work-life balance. Right now, we're preparing for our baby girl to be here in a few more months. And my goal is to just drop off the map. I'm going to be at home. You're going to see a lot of me, more of me, be at home, my baby girl and my wife, for a few months. So I love you guys. Continue to plan ahead. Be safe. Have a blessed night. Be safe. Au revoir. A bientôt. À la prochaine. God bless America.